Mrs. and Fernanda Hatha Yoga, and I'm going to be doing a really nice and slow yin class for you. It's going to be about 15 minutes. And in yin there's kind of 3 stages. So you first kind of play around with your edge. So you start to feel into a space where you feel some sort of resistance, and then ease out a little bit. Because next we're going to commit to the stillness. So find that kind of stillness in the body so the journey can go inwards. And then we hold for time. And through time, gravity will help us kind of sink deeper and find more depth in the pose and more depth in our bodies. So yin isn't like forcing yourself somewhere. It's letting something come to you and feeling the benefits of that wash over you. So it's kind of really nice for releasing control, particularly if you feel like you're kind of out of control of your circumstance in your life. Yin can be a really nice metaphor for learning to just ease into that, move away from resisting things and just accept as they are. And notice how your kind of inner wisdom or contentment can unfold and help you find grounding. So we're going to start on our backs. If you haven't already, I'll put it in the comments, but if you should grab a cushion. I've got a lovely bolster here. It's actually from Wild Horse, a studio teacher. Actually yin. And then I've got a blanket as well. So if you want to grab a blanket and a cushion if you haven't already got them, then pause the video. Otherwise we'll get right to it. So removing the props to start with, we're just going to lie down on our backs in pentacle. So taking your legs wide apart, arms out apart, and just lie down. And let the breath just ooze in and out of the body. Kind of effortless here, let the jaw be loose. No grinding at the teeth or tension in the jaw. On the exhale, just let that melt away. And give yourself permission to be still, often in this world where we're busy and always doing. You feel the need to always achieve or strive. So now give yourself permission to commit the next 15 minutes or so to yourself. And in this practice I'll be introducing some affirmations or kind of sankalpas, which mean intentions. Each time I introduce them with my words, allow the breath to take them into the body, into a physical experience. Not overthinking with the mind, but just notice how they sit in your body. If there's a certain area that starts to become active as the words unfold. And we're going to take our way into our first pose, so stretching both arms up overhead. And then walking your feet towards the right hand corner of the mat. And the arms in the same direction, so the right hand may pull gently on the left wrist. And taking a C shape with your body, banana asana we call this. Both hips are grounded and rooted down. And the first affirmation is, I feel calm, relaxed. All tension melts away. I feel calm, relaxed. All tension melts away. Just let those words internally permeate your body, the tissues, those deeper yin tissues of the body. That interweb of support for your joints and bones and organs. you feel restless, see if the breath can just take you deeper so you relax. Really nice, just a little while longer here. Then inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, start to ease out the posture, just coming into a kind of full body stretch, but bend through the elbows a little bit so you're not really pulling, you're just letting your heart core open, the shoulder blades sink down, and the armpits have a little more space to breathe. Feeling that rebound, that rush of sensation as the benefits of that pose start to pour into the tissues, to find space in the joints. And this sensation may be instant or it may come later in your day. So not worrying too much if you don't feel that much right now. And starting to walk the feet over to the left-hand corner of the mat. The arms over towards the left also. And both sit bones are rooted down, both shoulder blades are too. The neck is wherever it feels free. Last shift and shuffle. And then see if you can commit to the stillness. And the affirmation for this side is, I release the need to control and feel content in the present moment. I release the need to control and feel content in the present moment. Notice how the body responds to this. Not judging that reaction, just melt into it. Let it be. If the mind starts to drift off someplace else, just notice that as a reminder to come back to the breath. Almost an opportunity for your homecoming once again. Your next inhale, let the belly be full. And then exhale, slower than you think you should. Start to ease out again, stretching the legs, bending slightly at the elbows. The backs of the arms are still on the mat above the head. Feeling the weight of the body. And then any Other sensations that feel a little lighter or higher than that? Any tingling or bubbling? And then start to find movement as you slide the feet up, bending the knees, the hands catch onto the knees, finding yourself on your back, just hugging the knees in towards chest. And just swaying slightly side to side to massage the lumbar spine, the lower back. And start to encourage the knees round in circles in a clockwise direction. So you're kind of rocking from the lumbar spine, the lower back, and a little bit further close towards the buttocks. Really easing out any tension here. Any stiffness, any tightening. And taking the knees around in a anti-clockwise direction. Really nice, lower the feet down towards the mat. And then just taking it over onto your side, so rocking slowly, gently into embryo pose. Maybe wrapping the lower arm up to come around the waist. And you can rest here for a second. Then start to press into the hands as we come up to face the front of our mats. And just find our final pose. So if you have a cushion, you may want this for your torso. If you have a blanket and you get tenderness in the knees, this can cushion the knees here. We're going to find melting heart pose. It's a really nice pose, really juicy. So you can either take this on your elbows and allow the head to lower down into the bolster or cushion. And check that your bum isn't sticking up, encouraging a hyperlordosis curve. So soft engagement in the belly, so the tailbone kind of tucks down towards the heels. So rather than tilting up, it's posteriorly tilting down. You can lower the head. If you want to go even deeper, extend the arms long and lower your heart. We'll be here for a little bit shorter, so still take care to enter the pose. Make sure you find somewhere that's comfortable and there's no strain on your lumbar spine, the lower back. If you have any back issues, you can come to lie completely flat on your cushion and extend the arms this way. And then take a few moments to settle. And the affirmation here is happiness and acceptance pour from my heart. Happiness and acceptance pour from my heart. your head was facing one direction, just turn it to the opposite side. Just to balance the neck. And then inhale, prepare to move. Exhale as you walk the hands up. And we'll come to final Shavasana on our bellies, so you can do this just lying flat. Or maybe you want to take the bolster or cushion beneath the hips. And take your hands as a little cushion for your head and lower down. So this kind of allows the spine to pour out of the hip girdle and find loads of space here. And kind of support so you don't sink into your spine. You kind of have a length here, finding its more natural shape. And then just lower down, your head down on the mat, not looking at the camera anymore, at the screen. And just let your breath settle and feel as the breath moves your lower back up and down. And you can rest here for as long as you choose, finding your Shavasana with the words, I am happy, healthy, and connected. I am happy, healthy, and connected. Or you can choose to have a guided Shavasana and see the link in the bio to this video and head over to my website for a guided Shavasana Yoga Nidra around this theme of I am happy, healthy, and connected. Just doing what's right for you right now. And wherever you are, just melt into the breath.